Still not sure what I am. I'm just living my life, day to day.
You should be out there helping people.
You think I asked for any of this? I was put in some tank like an exotic fish. Came out with abilities.
You just tell us your name.
The whole neighborhood is yapping about how 2 goons got the beat down last night.
I heard it was 4 guys.
Everybody knows where you're.
My name is Gonzalez. I'm a 5th grade reading teacher. My question is, do you have any advice for my students on how to be successful in school or life in general?
No pressure.
Oh, no.
I got it. Just influence an entire generation.
I got this one. Trust me, I got this one. This is what I live for, actually. Yeah, so the question was what? No. Okay.
My name is Gonzalez. I'm a 5th grade reading teacher. My question is, do you have any advice for my students on how to be successful in school or life in general?
No pressure.
Oh, no. I got this.
Just influence an entire generation.
I got this one. Trust me, I got this one. This is what I live for, actually. Yeah, so the question was what? No, okay. I would say, and quickest way to say, I would say as a young person, you have to find what interests you and do that. And if it's something that really inspires you, you have to stick with it. You have to. I think when you're young, the worst thing about being young is the fact that you have so many people around you who don't know what they're doing. And they think they do, and you want to sort of like go on your own path, but you feel the pressure of doing what other people are doing. One thing I will say that I think is probably synonymous with most people who are successful, not necessarily athletics. I think that athletics most times they have a big entourage and rappers and stuff. I take that back. But with certain disciplines, you kind of do things on your own. I mean, because ultimately, if that person's not going in the same direction you're going in, and they're not trying to be successful, you got to cut them loose. It's not about being friends or not friends. It's about what do you want out of life. You'll have plenty of friends when you're successful. Plenty. No shortage of friends. They just are. They'll always be there. And the friends that you really have good relationships with, you can put it down for a year, 2 years, come back, and they'll still be your friends. The ones you have to micromanage and always coddle, those are not friends. Those are mooches. They're just draining you. You have to find people in your life or disassociate yourself from your life that are not helping you. And it's not really that methodical, like you don't have to walk around going, you're not good for me, get away from me. It's not that big of a deal. It's like you sense when you're around a person that's just not doing anything with themselves, and they're not doing anything, why do you want to be around them? They have no ambition, they have no focus, they have nothing that they really want to do, they just want to just be. It's going to be sometimes, but for the most part, we all have a dream, we have a hope. So when young people talk about what they want to do, I always say, look at the person next to you. That's your friend. Where are they headed? Are they a positive influence in your life? Are they going somewhere? Do you really want to be where they're going? And that kind of, it makes you think, because if you're standing with that person, you're always spending time with them, what is that doing for you, And I hate to be that way because I have a lot of, I would say, friends, and I'm a best friend. I have a lot of associates, and I have a lot of good friends. But at the end of the day, I'm an individual that you have to do your own thing. You have to walk on your own path. And a lot of times, everybody wants to do the same thing that everybody else is doing. My mom always taught me, and I probably do this to a fault, but when the crowd's going that way, you go that way. It just makes sense because when a lot of people are doing one thing, more than likely, it's probably not the right thing. It's not always the way. But when a lot of people are doing something, if it's too many people, it's probably not that good. Because most people aren't really thinking, they're just doing what other people are doing. It's like, you're like sheep. Let's be honest, you're like sheep. Most of us like sheep. Not everybody in this room. You're not sheep. We're not sheep. But you know sheep when you see one, right? Right? Yeah? You know sheep when you see one. They just go, yeah, whatever they just, that's all they do. You gotta think for yourself sometimes. So I always tell young people, think for yourself. Do what you want to do. Always do what you want to do. Don't let anybody influence you. That's what you gotta do.
Thank you so much. You're great.
Yeah, man, thanks.